Get Jacked Inside Out is far more than just another bodybuilding program and meal plan for my skinny guys to get big and strong, to see muscles in the mirror and the number on the scale to go up. That's just one small part of this overall process with men's improvement. Whereas Get Jacked Inside Out is, yes, it's about muscles, it's about lean muscle mass, scale weight, as well as waking up excited with energy to crush the day and win the game of life to achieve the life of success, happiness, freedom, fulfillment, and profit that you desire most. Because lately, I've been seeing a growing amount of men in general that wake up miserable, exhausted, defeated, burnt out, hating life, waking up on Monday morning, dreading the week, starting their countdown to Friday to resort to their vices of killing time that are helping them escape life, so to speak, to wake up again Monday morning and repeat the whole cycle all over again. To then wake up on December 31st to look in the mirror and say, fuck, I still hate what I see in the mirror, and I accomplished absolutely nothing in the last year, the last 5 years, or the last 10 years. That is not the position I want you guys to be in. And this is partially why I created the Get Jacked Inside Out system, because I want to see you guys wake up on Sunday morning to start your week off with, to start planning the week ahead, to wake up with energy and excitement to freaking crush it, especially on Monday morning, to look forward to seeing what you can accomplish by Saturday and seeing what you can achieve by December 31st in the next 12 months to be that much closer to achieving whatever success means to you with profit, happiness, fulfillment, muscles, energy, and performance and life of freedom that you desire most. And with that said, I'm going to screen share with you guys to give you a visual of the system that I'm talking about right now. So full transparency here, I once had two separate systems for this. One was just the muscles and the workout side of it with the physical stuff. And I also had a completely separate system for the mindset stuff that I label as Mindset Master, because about 10-ish years ago, 5 to 10 years ago, I went through severe depression for the third time. And over the course of the last 5 or 10 years, I invested in myself with high-level people to climb out of that dark hole to be where I am today. Essentially, I went from severe depression to mindset mastery, and I had this system built for that. And it wasn't until recently in 2025 where I made the decision to integrate this with the physical side of it to create one complete system of Get Jacked Inside Out that covers and goes into great detail and depth with internally the mindset stuff of overcoming depression, burnouts, just dreading life and hating everything there is to it, and walking around defeated, miserable, waking up exhausted, defeated, and miserable. And then on the physical side of it, for my skinny guys that are putting in so much effort and work in the gym day in and day out and are just not seeing the results that they desire. And that's where the physical side comes into this. So between mastering yourself from within to over time have a bulletproof mindset with energy, a better mood and attitude to freaking crush life, as well as the physical side of it, to smile at what you see in the mirror, both inside and out, with physical muscles, lean muscle mass, as well as achievements of fulfillment from the things that you've accomplished by overcoming that self-doubt from within, along with anxiety, low confidence, and all of those things that us skinny guys often have. With that being said, from the physical side of it, every skinny guy that I've talked to in the last 2 years alone that has been working out for 12 months or longer, anywhere from upwards of 5 to 6 days per week, and upwards of literally 2 hours or more in the gym. These are the conversations I've been having in my DMs as well as social media and in person. They have, despite all of that work and effort, they're still seeing 0 results, both in the mirror as well as on the scale. Therefore, I created this physical system for you guys to make sure that never happens again, and to make sure that you're putting in correction, to make sure that you're putting your hard-earned efforts to good use. And with that being said, I want to say this right away, that I applaud your guys' efforts for essentially grinding yourself in the ground with your desire to get big and strong. And now it is my job to help you guys put those hard-earned efforts to good use, to actually feel those muscles, to see those muscles and results in the mirror, as well as with that internal fulfillment of happiness, excitement, confidence, energy, and which leads to performance and attitude to win the game of life. Starting with phase 1, growth protocols of food, water, sleep. Essentially, we were talking about the basics because for a very good reason. Every skinny guy that I've talked to in the last 12 months that has not seen results, the first question that I ask them is, how much protein and calories are you consuming on a daily basis? Their answer is, I don't know. Okay? So essentially, we are going in blind, guessing, hoping, and praying that we're eating until we're full and hoping for the best, in hopes and dreams of seeing that scale go up, as well as muscles in the mirror and clothes fitments, to be then disappointed 3, 6, 9 months later down the road of, oh shit, I still have 0 results. Phase 1 is using math and raw data to make it impossible to not see results. To essentially see your first 5 to 10 pounds of scale weights go up in the first 30 to 60 days, as well as seeing the muscles in the mirror, the clothes feeling snug and tight, and that smile on face of fulfillment every morning when you wake up and look at yourself in the mirror. Because without the foundation, the basics, the workouts themselves do not matter. In fact, you are wasting your efforts, your energy, and your time in the gym if you do not have this stuff dialed in right here. And that's why this is phase 1. The basics, using raw data and math to make it physically and physiologically impossible to not get big and strong, and to, over time, get jacked inside out as you follow the rest of the system over time. Which also includes mindset stuff of figuring out why the fuck that you want to get big and strong in the first place, which is a whole different rabbit hole in itself and outside the scope of this message right now. So, yeah. With that said, phase 2, not only first we have fixed the growth protocols, and we now have a good idea and better understanding of the food, the water, and the sleep. Now it's time to unfuck our workouts that have been all over the place with just no program whatsoever. And my objective with this for you guys is to utilize 100% efforts with the most effective exercises for our genetics, growth, and metabolism to get the best bang for the buck with our workouts, to get in and get out of the gym and move on with the rest of your life. Because the gym is just one small part of overall men's improvement, and getting jacked inside out as a fucking man to become your best and strongest self. And my job for you guys is to help you guys unfuck your workouts, cutting the volume in half, if not more than that, to give you the best bang for your buck, to get you the best workout in the shortest amount of time, so that you're not living in the fucking gym. Instead, you're going in the gym, crushing it in the shortest amount of time possible, and getting out and fucking crush the rest of your day. That's what phase 2 is all about. Along with putting on some fucking muscles and seeing and adding upwards of 30 pounds or more to your fucking bench press and deadlift, if not more than that, in the first 2 to 3-ish months. That's when things start to get fucking exciting. Phase three, things get even more exciting. So we've got the basic style. Then we've got our workouts in a much better position. We're now training smarter. Phase three is now taking both of those components and getting into what's called some fun shits with some personal records or PRs. That bench press, that 200-pound bench press, or that 400-pound deadlift that you once thought was impossible, that you're now going to be smiling at when you fucking crush it in no time to make your future self proud and be able to achieve things that you never thought was fucking possible. And we're just scratching the surface of your full potential as a fucking man. I'm excited for you. Oh my God, just thinking about this. Because the problem with training for PRs is that it's a very different programming than just training for overall some muscles in the gym starting out. So that's why phase three is a whole separate thing with PRs, because it requires different programming and tactics compared to phase two. Either way, you're still growing like a motherfucker. You were skyrocketing your overall personal and professional growth, and I'm fucking excited for you. I cannot wait to see you guys actually fucking crush it. Oh, to get checked inside out, baby. Not only that, we have a host of mindset things going on in the background with improved energy, mood, attitude, performance, and so much more that's outside the scope of this video right now to keep this video somewhat short. After we've crushed the PRs, after we get the muscles, we have lean muscle mass in the mirrors, well scale weights, and getting better, improved quality of sleep for improved mood, attitude, energy, and all of those things and more. Over time, in the next 12 months or longer, we move into phase four of lifestyle integration to essentially make this part of your fucking life, to evolve into the identity that you need to become and maintain, to become your best and strongest self, to maintain the habits that have helped you become jacked inside out. From here, you may have already attracted your queen at this point because you're doing shit that 90% of other guys are too afraid to do. You've grown an insane amount of confidence. Your energy levels are through the fucking roof. Your sex drive is fucking crazy as fuck. You're crushing PRs. You're waking up with happiness, energy, and excitement for life, with hunger, drive, and ambition for so much more. You smile at what you see in the mirror, as well as what you see in the scale. Your clothes are pretty snagger. And in fact, your clothes may not even fit anymore because you put on so much fucking muscle mass that you're growing out of your clothes like the fucking Hulk. And you now have created a new problem of needing bigger clothes, which is a fun problem to have. And this is, of course, when I want you to fire me as your coach, because you now have the skills and the tools that you need to be successful for fucking life. And I cannot wait to see you guys reach this point, fucking crush it. And I'm trying to figure out what words I want to say to this right now. To essentially continue becoming your best and strongest self and to achieve things that you never thought were possible to ever have happened in the first place. To essentially wake up with purpose, execute with passion, make your future self proud, and get fucking jacked inside out. To achieve the life of success, happiness, profit, freedom, and fulfillment that you desire most, to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, and to wake up next to your fucking queen and to enjoy life to its fullest, while keeping all these things in mind to maintain those good habits that are setting you up for success and so much more in life. I'm excited for you guys to fucking crush it, and I cannot wait to see you guys reach this level to get fucking jacked inside out. Let's go. I'll see you there. Until next time.